It's nice to meet you, Mrs. Flay. How are you doing today?
I'm good, thank you.
Let's start out with why you're interested in an evaluation.
I'm very concerned about my daughter's behavior and her language.
Okay, tell me about your daughter. What does she like to do and how would you describe her personality?
Well, her name is Sue and she is 4 years old. She's generally a happy child, although prone to temper tantrums. She enjoys playing with our 2 dogs and seems to like animals in general. She loves to play outside and likes going to the park. For some reason, she does not like slides much at all, but she loves to swing and run around. Her favorite play toys are stuffed animals, and she really has fun just pushing them in shopping carts and wagons. And she is so persistent about pushing those where she's not supposed to because we have many dents from all the crashes she's had. I guess I would say that she is very determined and persistent, which those are 2 strong qualities I'd say I possess as well.
She sounds wonderful. Let's start with Sue's language development. What are your concerns?
Well, for being 4 years old, she hardly talks. She also repeats questions instead of answering them. And she doesn't seem to watch movies because later I'll find her just repeating random lines after the movie all by herself. See, one of her favorite movies seems to be The Little Mermaid, and she'll randomly repeat lines like, "I've got to nail those fins to the floor," which, if you've seen that movie, you know that is not an important line, so it just seems odd that she would keep that in her head. And we sing the Under the Sea song all the time at home, so I know she knows all the words to that. Sometimes I don't know exactly what she's saying, but she definitely sings that all the time. I don't know. I guess she just doesn't talk all that much, and it's like she knows the words, but she doesn't use them properly.
How does she relate to other people?
Well, I think she'd relate better if she talked more. She prefers to play alone, but she does get along really well with her 2 older brothers. They're 12 and 9 years old, so they're a bit older than she is, but they love to play sports and video games, so Sue doesn't necessarily play with them, but they all get along really well.
Does Sue attend preschool?
No, she didn't seem ready for that yet.
You mentioned some behavioral concerns.
Yes. Sue throws constant temper tantrums. They get so bad that it's difficult for us to even go to a restaurant or the grocery store. Since she won't tell me what she wants, I have to guess. And I guess that gets her very, very frustrated. On top of that, she doesn't look at people when they're talking to her. And it's not like she's shy and turns away. She just ignores them. I don't know. I really wish that she would look at them when they're talking to her, because I think it would help her focus on what's being said, you know? And if I try to make her look at me when I'm talking to her, she gets so upset, and that's when another temper tantrum starts.
I see.